Alright guys, so today I will be mounting a few things on my motorcycle. You can see in the back it's a Tenere 660Z. I'm preparing it for adventure riding, so I'll be mounting a few things for the adventure and for off-roading. Basically, what I'm gonna show you today is how to mount a crash bar on the bike. It's a crash bar head. These are the instructions. I'm not sure if you can see, but they are pretty detailed. I believe this is Polish and English language, so that shouldn't be a big problem. I've got all the things prepared here. Also, I'm gonna be mounting cases, racks on the side, plastic ones. I'll be mounting a grill for the headlight, protection from the rocks and branches and etc. And the new windshield. The windshield I got a bigger one because the stock one is very short. So when you're riding down longer roads, faster riding, you really feel the impact of the wind, and I don't really like that. So I'm gonna mount a bigger one, also to hide my GPS. And yeah, the GPS will be mounted on. Actually, it's gonna be on my phone, so I'm gonna use mobile phone navigation, but like detailed maps, I'll have a video about that as well, separately. So basically, I'm gonna be mounting this. It's a phone holder that I got from eBay, I believe, or Amazon. You can connect it to the battery, and then you can also have a USB port on near the steering, so you can charge your phone while you're using it as a navigation device, which is really cool. And I'm gonna hide that behind the new windshield. The new windshield is way bigger than the original one. It's here, and the grill here you can see. Also, I'm gonna be changing tires, so I'm going from road tires to off-road tires. Yeah, it's gonna be a fun project. I'm happy to share. Okay, so I'll mount things in this order. I will start with the phone holder. I'll mount it on this bar here. I'll leave the old windshield for now, just to test the phone holder. After the phone holder is mounted, I'm gonna mount the windshield, and I'm gonna do the grill. After that we can do the crash bars. I'll do the tires, and then I'll leave the cases for last, of course, but that's the easiest. I mean, you just hang them on the mount. Yeah, so let's crack on. Yeah, basically the bar is really slim, and what I'm trying to do is mount this holder there, which is not designed for such a small bar. So I'll have to figure out a way to make the bar a little bit bigger. I will take my measuring device and I will measure the bar, which is approximately 12.5 millimeters, and this holder is 21.5, so I need to get 6 millimeters from each side. I'll be looking for something that I have maybe in my happy box full of random stuff from bolts. Trying to find ideally just striped with rubber, which would be amazing. Alright, so I'll try to this piece of hose here on the bar. Alright, actually seems pretty decent. Now we can measure the diameter, because it's actually a bit wider, because the inner bit is 10 millimeters, the bar is 12.5, so I actually spread it open a little. So that is still small. Alright, so I found a different fuel hose. This one has a bit thicker rubber around it. But I don't like the finish on it because I had to cut off 2 centimeters from the roll. So I'm just gonna make it a bit nicer. And then I'm gonna try with mounting it. As I said before, I like things to be perfect as much as possible. So cool. So I did the same thing like with the one before, except this one is thicker, so I'm hoping for better results. Let's see. Alright, so now I will take off the Quicksilver hose. Oh, actually it's mercury. I think it's not even Quicksilver, it's original. And I'm gonna mount this one, which looks even better because it's already in black. I'm gonna get my measuring device. This one looks promising. So 22, exactly as much as I needed, which is awesome. So I'm gonna see with the factory mount that we got. Yeah, this is gonna work perfect. I got this small rubber tape in the package with the mount, and I'm gonna put it around the black rubber thing just to make it slightly more stable. So something like that. There. It has a sticky end on it, which is also really good. Just gonna make sure that it's in the middle. Okay, so see here to the cornering part. Actually, we go straight to the end. So from here till this end, so we get a marker, approximately 49 millimeters. On this side also, so I would say that it is in the middle. Let me double check this. Actually, this is the smaller one, and this is the bigger one. Okay, so we'll spin this around just a tiny bit. Go ahead and do it with the small one. Alright, so this is just to try it. I think it's gonna be something like this here. I think I'm gonna wanna mount it a little. Alright, yeah, actually I'm not gonna have it centered. I decided to have it a bit to the right so I can see my neutral light, my blinkers, and the other signal lights here. So actually while I was riding a few days ago I thought of that, how actually it's gonna be better if it's not actually centered but instead slightly moved to the left, so I can even have it like this, like hiding a bit of the tachometer but still having it in a decent position. So it's gonna be somewhere like there. Okay, I'm gonna see how far can it actually go outside. I'd rather have it like this. Okay. So should work fine, I think. Much easier to see stuff. Yeah. So either it's gonna be, yeah, like this because of the phone, but I guess it's gonna be perfectly hidden. I could also have it sideways, but okay. So now I'm gonna go ahead and take off the windshield so that I can mount the phone holder easily. I took the screws off. They're plastic and shit on their bugs. Lots of bugs from all over the place. So the windshield is off. I'm gonna unpack the wire. Nice. So the wire is pretty long. I don't know, I would say 1.60 m, maybe 1.50 m. This is the place for the fuse, which they actually provided. I got even a little fuse in the package, which is really cool. Thank you for that, my Chinese friends. I'm gonna show you later how to install it, but it's pretty easy. Yeah, a nice detail. They have an on and off button here, switch, which is actually pretty cool, and it's protected from water. Alright, so as I said before, I like things to be neat, so I'm trying to find a way for the cables to go through here so I can somehow hide them behind this little plastic, which is held by a few insects screws, so it shouldn't be a big deal actually to take it off. I don't even need to take it off all the way, which is awesome. And this is not how I do it at work. I actually use some tools that help me get the cables through, but now I can't be bothered. taking the tool. Satisfying, as long as if it goes underneath here, so you can follow the frame of the headlight and the dashboard, which was somewhat like that. And now I'm gonna go ahead and squeeze it. I'll go really tight because we don't want to lose our phone. Yeah, that's gonna be pretty tight. So on this side it has this little bulb, whatever bulb it is, but then it has this knot that's gonna squeeze this. So as you screw it on, it's gonna be tighter and tighter, and then it's gonna mount into the correct position and the desired position. Okay, so now I'm just gonna squeeze the nut on the back pretty tight, but again, I don't want to overdo it, but I want it tight. That's so nice. Really chuffed about this little gadget. Okay, so next thing is gonna be to actually sand the wires in between here, under and back